versus Onic PH. Rayos Del Sol is not here. Kyrie's not playing. Instead, this is Flick. So, let's see. Instead, no, Flick is sitting out. You're right. Si J-Lord naglalaro. Hatred on the Lancelot. Renmar.
Hate is back in the jungle and Bimo playing the 5 for Onic PH. So this is similar to a lineup we saw them play in MPL Philippines Season 8. So instead of trying something completely new or something that might change, this was still a really solid lineup they have. It's the HBD combo. Si Hatred, Bimo, tsaka si Delarsky na sa mapa.
HBD indeed. For Origen Esports naman, makita natin dito, nasa first 5, si Adrian Bacalio, si Toshi playing that Eve, and of course Killer here in the off lane, and Docmen. Shout out sa mga Docmenatics dyan, nagbe-babysit dito sa bottom lane. Interestingly enough, Renmar, can you explain this to me? What's going on with that Retribution Claude?
Oh, Retribution Claude, I think picking it up really just to survive when you go in for the Blazing Duet. Of course, pag Vengeance ka, having the Vengeance up actually will help you reduce damage. At the same time, pag natamaan ka ng mga basic attack, magre-reflect yan as a magic damage. But really, it's just to reduce the damage you can take pagpasok. Set ng mga laban.
Bimo buying so much time, tatlo ang napilitan niyang sumagot sa kanya. All this while, Hatred was taking on the turtle 1v1. Mukhang Dedelix pa yata itong purple buff ni Hatred, and Choco takes it. Forces out an answer, pero hindi siya nag-retreat. So okay lang naman dahil hindi rin nabawi ni Hatred. Wow, Origen Esports! You see that?
Yeah. They're moving really well. Alam nila that there was really a good chance at Onic PH were just focusing on the turtle instead. So ginawa ng Origen, okay, the purple buff na lang kami. We're just gonna take the purple buff away from the Lancelot. It's a classic play that teams go for, that players go for. Good call there by Origen, but Onic Philippines has the lead. But both teams actually doing the right things right now, playing the map really well.
Now, questioning kung worth it ba yun. Libreng turtle para sa purple. Kailangan ng Lancelot yun. Let's see how Hatred will recover. Now, look at this deep cut by Trinchera Delarsky using that Uranus kit this early on. Siyempre, confident na siya eh. Meron siya Purify, meron siyang Consecration. And in mid, may masamang plano. Docman catches one. Si Bimo na naman muli. Here comes the real revelation. That's Toshi keeping them in place. Down goes Bimo. Choco mababawian. And Green Baloyski takes him down. Here comes Delar. Yun yung idea niya. Here comes Delar. And Docman, kakain siya na isa pang Ionic Edge. Plus, the Phantom Execution. Puncture arms through. Down goes the Kufra. Killer still alive. Interesting exchange. Onic comes out on top though.
Oh, great timing by Bimo. Munti ka na siya na-set up, but just at the right time, Bimo, this was actually the first invade earlier, but Bimo, nakagamit ka ng Don't Run Wolf King second skill just at the right time para ma-interrupt yung unang Tyrant's revenge or setup attempt ni Docmen, which just bought time for Onic Philippines to respond. Yes, na-pick off dun si Bimo, but Onic Philippines were able to answer right back, being able to take down Choco and Docmen, and if I'm not mistaken, they also were able to take down Toshi.
This is the second turtle up. Tingnan natin kung same pa rin ba yung priorities ng Onic PH. And nice jump in by Docman. Pero hindi naman yung burst. Hatred! Inuhog si Toshi! At babagsak pa rin yata dito si Docman. Double kill for Daylord! And just like that, open na open ang pagong.
The burst damage galing sa Thorned Rose ni Hatred. The burst damage coming in from Greed. And again, Bimo! This is why I think they're loving the Ruby pick and they're willing to take it up over the Kufra, knowing that Origen Esports most likely Kufra pipiliin nila. You can interrupt Kufra for like a split second or at least a second with 1 second skill na ginamit ni Ruby. Ma-interrupt yung flow ni Docman na mag-set up.
Yep. So maganda yung initiation, pero in the long run kapag kontrolado mo yung flow ng laban, Onic PH comes out on top, and not just in those small team fights, pati yung mapa eh. Again, Delarski doing Delarski things. He's moving between top and mid. Kaya hindi rin makaporma masyado Origen. Now, Renmar, look at this. They're coming in underneath tier 1. And there's going to be a jump in. And yun nga, napigil yung pagtalaw ni Docman. Docman, he's already running back. And now it's Killer who's running away from 4 members of Onic PH. Saan pupunta, Killer? My boy Archie destroyed by Baloy. Green gets a kill. 2 for none so far. Dediretso yung pa ng Onic. Papasok. Shadow kill. Choco. Pinasok. Phantom execution. Hatred. J-Lord. What you doing, boy? And there's the blazing duet. Hindi siya binuhay. No retribution. 4 na sunod-sunod na kill para sa Onic PH. Ang laki kanina sasabihin ko, Renmar. Look at this dude. 4K gold lead. Naging 6.
Grabe lahat ng mga timing ng Onic. Bimo, especially on that Ruby, yung unang play na ginawa niya, nag-flicker siya papasok sa Torre kasi alam niya, okay, gusto ko lang hulihin si Toshi, ma-interrupt at mahuli natin yung Eve. Nahuli nila yung Eve, not with a flicker, ultimate palayo. Lumapit si Bimo muna using the flicker, tas nag-ultimate siya. Pagkatapos nun, nung pumasok dun si Choco sa 4 na miyembro ng Onic Philippines, isang kita lang ni Bimo kay Choco, isang seconds kill lang na interrupt kagad. He was brought down to 50% now that Onic Philippines still have this massive lead and massive control in the mid lane. Di pa sila tapos.
Marky Capascio coming in from the east, and exactly right, Renmar, hindi pa sila tapos. I'm offended by Bimo. Ian Serio, what's good? Another double kill for Hatred. Si Choco, hindi pa natutunaw, napag-back pa. Pero ngayon, kumatok na sa bahay ng Origen Esports ng Onic Philippines. They want to end this quick. Shades of Onic PH from the early days of Season 8. Ganito sila tumapos ng laro, pero mas madami silang kills ngayon. They've learned the trick from M3. This is so brutal.
Blue team base turret has been destroyed.
Grabe ang ginagawa ng Onic Philippines. Initiations by Bimo, the damage from Greed, Delarski, ito na. It's the Delarski show na hindi mo siya mapatumba.
Oh! Pumapasok siya sa loob ng base. Kung kinaya niya, nakaisang Ionic Edge pa yun para maputumba. Except, but right now, Origen Esports are struggling. Origen Esports kumakapit. Huminga pa naman. Lord at 8 minutes.
Maganda yung umpisa eh. Like the first 4 minutes of the game was good for both teams. Origen was rotating really well. Maganda yung mga ginagawa nila. Able, of course, giving up the turtle to be able to get that purple buff away from Hatred. But one play, one surprise team fight win for Onic Philippines or skirmish win, biglang nawala lang lahat yung flow ng Origen Esports. Nasakal na ang mapa ng Origen. But Clint, or Sent, sorry, on the Claude is trying to open up the map. Makabasa siya ng Torre sa taas. Delarski though, still alive. Paano yung nangyari? How?
Pinaulanan siya ng 4-5 ult. Wala. Nabuhay pa rin.
Ang daming ult yun.
Masigla.
Si Delar.
Malakas si Trinchera. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just what the Uranus does in the hands of a very capable athlete like Delar. Alright, so ngayon meron silang Lord in mid. Mukhang gusto lang tapusin to ng Onic PH. Walang ult si Toshia, mind you, there's no real revelation. Let's see. Naghanap sila ng timing. Tatawag si Docman. Papasukin niya. Dalawa ang masastan. Pero sa may bandang likod, that's going to be a punish on the Hatred. It's a trade so far. 1-for-1 killer. Hinahabol dito ni Delar. Lord, swing away at the base. Marky, Basag, Capascio. Isa pa. One more. Wala silang minions. And finally, game number 1. Go to Onic PH.
Wow.
Victory!
I am speechless.
No, you're Renmar, but yes.
Yeah,